And we are back with day 6. Last episode, we got the orchard and access to the garage. So we should start the day with 20 extra steps. And we will go and draft the room out here. Because it looks like they give us different benefits and bonuses each day. We should have the shrine buff, which will give us dice when we draft shop rooms, which will be good. The hovel could be good. Tool shed, 2 special items. I actually would like that better. Ooh, metal detector. That's awesome to have. And sledgehammer. Another really good one. We upgraded the hallway, so there's always a locked trunk in there, and that can smash the padlocks on them. We're going to start out, like always, and draft our 3 center rooms. The nook is good. Spare room gets us to the corner, plus it's a pretty meh room, so it'll be good to get out of the pool early. Den is good, it gives us the most connectivity. Yes. And then we can get pantry for some extra steps, maybe? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll grab the banana and the gold. 4 gold is good. I like that. And we will go ahead and head through the spare room. I want to dead end and clear out them by row, I think will be good. Here's a kitchen, actually, which is good, but we don't have a gem, which is a bummer. So I guess to remedy that, we'll hit a parlor. Do a little parlor trick. So the gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. And only one of the other boxes is false. Which can't be true, because if this was true, and one of the other boxes was false, say this one is false, then why does this one say the same statement? So this one has to be false, because there can only be up to 2 true statements. So if both of these were to be true, this one would have to be false, but these say the same statement, and the same goes vice versa. So it has to be this one, because this one physically cannot be true based on the rules of the game. We'll go up here, might as well, see who we can get. Commissary. Commissary is good to get early on. We'll get a reroll die, which is very useful. There's something here. Probably... Ooh, key! Key on the ground. Very helpful. Got a gem. Shovel. Key. Or a set of gems. Those will be very helpful, potentially. I want that shovel, most definitely. So if we have to redraw, it'll give us the money necessary to do that. Observatory does get us up. And we'll get the buff for the day as well. We've got 2, it seems. The minor diamond for an extra gem, which is huge. We got a gem back. And a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. That's actually super helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and backtrack now and go and grab those. Sledgehammer lets us open them for free. 3 gems is very nice. Give me an item like a lucky rabbit's foot or something. That would be cool. Silver keys, marginally better than a gem, I would say. That leaves us with the pantry and den. Did I even go in the den? I did not. Oop, there's the gold we need. So we can go and buy the shovel. Drawing room. Does get us up. We could do bedroom, perhaps. And hope we can get the bedroom closet attached to it. And re-roll, maybe. See if we can get that. Get a little extra money for it. It's guest bedroom, corridor, like... would be good. Walk-in closet actually does just guarantee us 4 items, but it kind of dead ends us over here. I do want to redraw it just in case. Bedroom closet. Hey. So we got the walk-in closet anyways. Ooh, key card. Keycard is very useful. And there's a shovel! Oh my gosh. And another reroll dice, and a key. So we wouldn't even have to buy the shovel now. And we've got kind of a lot of money. We could buy... Everything else in the shop was just gems and keys. Another reroll dice. Right here. We are not getting a dead end today, folks. We are... This is the makings of a pretty stacked run. This is good. As long as I don't play like an idiot, which... No guarantees. What do we got? Drawing room is good. We take drawing room. On the left, we've got a nursery, which would be good in terms of steps, and it's pretty early. But we do have a key card, so I actually want to adjust security and set them to high to limit the amount of real keys that I have to use. We will set them to high, confirm, and they're powered on or off state doesn't matter because we have a key card. Going on the floor. Now we can go up from here, which is still good, but I am going to go back and check this drawing room. Office, I think we take this, because office is where we can access the terminal. And yeah, I know this is the safe. I don't know how to open it yet. And there's no other items in here. So let's just check our emails. To electronic mail from Ann Babbage. Okay. We'll go latest to earliest. October 5th, 1993, regarding fuse box repair. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service next week. Okay. I don't know what that means. October 7th, 1993. Subject estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. It's probably his lawyers. October 8th, 1993. Fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. And because I think that might be in the breaker box room, maybe? But it's definitely important. And finally, Ann Babbage next week, November 1st, 1993. Subject next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or, if you absolutely insist, this confounded electronic typewriter. This is November 1st of 1993. Is it 1993 currently today? Or are these like years old? Because if it's currently 1993, then that was supposed to be 3 days ago. And my grandpa's supposed to be dead. But he's going on holiday? Maybe I'm overlooking something. I'm sure he is dead. I doubt he wouldn't not be dead. But it's weird. I don't know. That one feels out of place to me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the special orders. Yeah, did have shovels. I guess sledgehammer? Because I would like to guarantee my ability to break the boxes in the hallways more frequently. What do I need the most? I guess a set of gems. I'll take. And we will go up. Dark room. I will take dark room. It's not the end of the world that I can't see what I'm drawing here. Just hope it's not a dead end. It is a dead end. Son of a... Oh. Okay. This might have cooked me. This dark room might have cooked me. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I don't have a breaker box, so I physically can't turn on this light. And get this fixed. You. Oh, thank goodness. Not a dead end, and I can see. So that means we can salvage. We can salvage. Chapel? We take chapel, actually. We do take chapel. So that I can cut to the right. Special keys, room with many doors, please. That would be very helpful right now. Courtyard. Chamber of mirrors. Strange. But I really need... Well... I actually take the aquarium. It's better... Oh yeah, I get the bonus from it. There's a key. And a dig spot. I found the silver key again. That's crazy. I guess we'll use it on the next locked door. Walk-in closet. Mailroom or nook. Well, I have not found the mailroom yet. Order placed. Simon P. Jones. Dad. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you, happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. Okay, so he is my uncle. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. This house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of a thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliché expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Well, I can't, Dad. The game doesn't actually exist right now. Oh man, I don't even have these parts of the grid, do I? There's a pilot and a plot. Yeah, so it is I. Yeah, so this is just 8 again. Okay, it's over. Oh, there it is. I am just blind. There's a key. Nice. And my order has been placed, but there is stuff to... Look, please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Denny. That name came up before. Utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. And then I can press a white one. And I do have the code, and it is on the breaker box. Okay, so if I can get a utility closet, I'm definitely going to punch in that code. And there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room that I can interact with. I would say overall the mailroom was definitely the right call there. Special key, silver key. Give me a lot of doors again. Rotunda can rotate. Ooh, but the Great Hall. 7 locked doors. I'm sure I'll be able to go south again. Oh, metal detector's picking something up. Is it over here? Nope. It's definitely this guy. What's in here? A lever! The right side? The right side of the antechamber is unlocked. Okay, sick. Gold and gems. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. This is why the metal detector is huge. An upgrade disc. That's awesome. I do have security. I could go down to security. I do also have the office. Maybe I can get the laboratory at some point. Oh wait, there's something else in this door. There's another door? Is it this? Oh, it's that gold. I was about to unlock another door. But there's this door, which I guess goes north then, huh? Yeah, and it's not even locked. But we do take the hallway here for the locked trunk. We have a sledgehammer. And can pop that open for free. For, yes, 2 more reroll dice. And a lot more money. This is shaping up to be good. The right side of the antechamber is open. And I'm kind of going to beeline it for that. No, no, no. We're going to redraw. I need to go north. I will take passageway. I've got a key card. These doors are definitely going to be locked, but this puts me in the prime position if I can manage to go north. I'm sorry, laboratory. Gotta redraw. Archives would work, but I really would like to be able to see all my potential floor plans. Oh, but that's the big... Oh, we could have lore. Okay, I'll take it. I don't want to waste all my reroll dice. 3 coins on the ground. Can I open any of these drawers? Read any of these books? Oh. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. August 22nd, 85. Popular children's writer Mary Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye for literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, so this is my mother. Since he's my uncle, this is her niece, he's my great uncle. He's my gruncle. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Odd, but it definitely was about me. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. The Red Guard. Question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take the responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. RLCF is in bold, which is weird. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. So it would not be the first time that the publishing house had defended a rogue employee 3 years ago and associated editor with the company with arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Okay. So in light of this, following the arrest of Caleb Manning, she distanced themselves from her publisher. Manning invited the press function. Seen to the corner, suspicious bag, waved down local, 3rd major incident, probably, since the last year is anticipated. He'll be charged by the Crown. Manning's the last person, I'm assuming. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to 6-7 days, I don't know, with grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca Aris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Mary Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date with the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. So my mom has been kidnapped. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. So, it's funny that priceless jewels have been stolen, because I'm finding a whole lot of jewels around here. Oh wait, rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries. Ruby, red, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Strange. And that's everything. Big lore dump there. I'm definitely glad I took this room, then. Well, I guess we'll find out, because now one of them is just hidden from me. Laboratory. Experimental house features. It's new. I like it. It'll give me access to the terminal, so I can use the upgrade disc. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit... I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. Anything else? There's a terminal I know I can interact with. I'm not seeing anything else. Heating and cooling curves. Room temperature, complete thaw, melting point. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay, so I take it this does nothing then? Yeah, no power. Okay. Periodic table with a bunch of numbers on it, which seems important. Left arrow and some squigglies. Let's check the terminal. Upgrade disk, please and thank you. Oh, I saw the lavatory and the vault. Storeroom. Okay, that's actually going to be very useful. Yeah, I would love to permanently enhance it. Storeroom, plus 2 keys, plus 2 gems, or plus 10 gold. Ooh, that's a tough call, but I kind of think we go the plus 10 gold. Because having that much gold in a pretty common room could open up a lot in terms of buying things at the commissary, buying food for myself, buying keys and gems. Because 4 gems are worth 10 gold. Effective immediately electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's a lie. It's red. It's a lie. But let's see what is on the laboratory terminal itself. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. Immediately gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die, add a small chest to the entrance hall, or set your steps to 40. So I could do no cost, which is good. Oh, for each bedroom you draft after your second. And the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, add a small chest to the entrance hall. This is technically worth 3 if I do it this way. I think I do that, because that's 4 chests, essentially, once I grab it. Experiment started. Research logs. No experiments found. Oh, right. Okay. I can pause the experiment, log into the network. That's it. Okay. Weird. Well, I'm willing to bet... Oh, there's the periodic table. Okay. Well, this puzzle seems pretty self-explanatory. Let's push 3 up after 9. Oh, that was very complicated and a little unnecessary. We've got 29 steps. The right side of the antechamber is open. That's kind of rough. I guess this shows you the rarity. I do have a lot of money, and this does give me another reroll. So I actually am going to take the laundry room and see what I can launder. What? Is it you? Can I? No? Oh, it's you. Okay. Swap gems for coins. Swap... Okay, wait, sorry. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-1 rate. This will exchange all of my keys with all of my gems. Oh. Swap gems and money. So this will give me a bunch of gems. This would give me a bunch of keys. This would give me also a bunch of keys. Give me 22 keys and 1 gold. Well, sorry, it would give me 12 keys and leave me with 1 gold. Which I'm low-key tempted to do, but I don't actually think any of these benefit me. I'll come back if I need keys, though. Over to the left is the foyer. We're not doing weight room. And I don't like this one. We'll re-roll these. The pool. That is something I wanted to draft before. But let's definitely go north. We need something that will connect to the left. Pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. But this leads us into the antechamber, which I'm way more excited about. Dig spot. Pebbles. Not even worth picking up. I will come and look at this in a minute. Okay. I'm sure that just tells me how it works. Antechamber. Oh. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. There's the moon. Man, what? So I have to find the basement? How do I get to the basement? Does that mean will I lose everything? Will I lose the basement key at the end of the day? Does that mean I have to get to the antechamber and the basement all in one day? How do I even get to the basement? I don't know. See, the pool. I have the pool. The greenhouse. I don't have the greenhouse or the kitchen. Do I have an aquarium? I don't have an aquarium. Reservoir. I don't know what that is. Fountain. I guess the fountain is probably in the middle. I guess we'll drain the pool if we can. Okay, wait. Pump 1 is 3 and 4. Pump control panel, water source selection, pump room schematic, reserve tank. Tank 1, 4 units, tank 2, 4 units. I guess those are the notches that are on there. So pump 1, okay, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take it there's 6 options, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since I'm pulling from 6, I need to use pump 4. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, pump 4 is back there. So I need to pull from the pool. Yes, this is working. Yep. Yes, pump tank 1 into the fountain, back into the fountain, and then finish draining the pool. You can just hold on to that. Okay, that took way too long to figure out. Oh wow, look at all that money. Now I can walk down here. Well, now I'm interested to drain the other things. See what they've got in there. See what's beyond the pool. Attic, 8 items. This technically doesn't fully dead end me anyways, and now I don't really care because I'm in the antechamber already. Attic is also something I've never found before. Who are you? Key to the secret garden. Okay. Key. A lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. A coupon book. A gem, a key, the coin purse. And I think that's everything? Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we've come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with its current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Anders, editor. Change the ending to political. So it looks like the original ending of The Red Prince was something different than in the final finished public book. Very interesting. So that's gotta be Simon. I know. Herbie. That's gonna be Herbie. And I've gotta be Simon. And there's a bat and a boat. So the letter for this room is O. Hose and house. U. Ount? That makes me feel like it's probably count. Oh, the aquarium is down there. We could drain the aquarium. We drained the pool. So we can fill that back up now. It's just coins. But I think the fountain refers to the fountain outside. I don't really know what other fountain it could be referring to. Now our aquarium is fully drained. Rest in peace, all of those fish. We'll hit the aquarium in a little bit. See if we can't get some steps back. Dining room? Dining room is good. We take that. We'll grab dining room in a minute. We'll draft here. See what we can't find. Special keys. Secret garden key? Secret garden key. Okay. What's this? Basement key? Key does not fit. This goes me south. Fruit has been spread throughout the house. That's very interesting. Anything in here? It's called the secret garden. Just a little lever. Oh. Okay. Maybe you gotta make them all point toward the moon. What is this one? Okay, moves the bottom one. That was correct. A lever. Okay, yeah, the lever in the secret garden. This opens up the left side. Which we technically could get access to, not that it really matters right now. Very cool, though. I guess we'll try the lockpick kit. Don't seem to be able to pick this door's lock, that's fine. Not a problem. Got the nook. Coat check. I'm actually gonna take the coat check, just in case I can't find the basement key. I'll also retrieve the magnifying glass. 20 extra steps, please. Oh, I do have an aquarium. Plus an additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium in your house. I do have an aquarium, so that's worth 30. Let's see if we can't fill this out. We have this one. It should be E, right? Stage and stag, yeah. We don't have the one to the right. We don't have the one to the left. So I want to go back into the coat check and find that banana. That basically buys my trip back to the coat check and back. Coat check. There's a coat and a coast. But I don't remember there being any pictures in here. Oh, here they are. Create and... oh, wait. Maybe plane and planet? They are drawing like a globe. Plane and planet. Billiard room. West Wing Hall. We take West Wing Hall. The archived floor plan is a little bit of a bummer. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the magnifying glass. Special key. Yeah, we don't know. Lockpick. Maybe we can try it from the other side of the hall. Okay, use key. Kitchen. Food for sale. There's the nook as well. Okay, I think I will actually grab the kitchen. I will lock myself out of the... Actually, I have access to the antechamber, so I can just go and draft these rooms from there. Yeah. I'll come back and buy food if I'm starting to run low on steps again. Oh yeah, I drained the aquarium. That's interesting. Drawer? Wait, I do have the archives. There's a little arrow pointing to one of the drawers. So maybe I should go and thoroughly look at those drawers. A bedroom? There's an X under a grill. And maybe like a patio area. This looks like a hallway. One of the hallways. And this is the laundry room, which I also have. But I'm not seeing anything special about them in particular, other than the grill X and the arrow in the archives. Is this door locked? This door is not locked. Cool. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Well, I've never had the library. It's a dead end anyways, which kind of sucks. But I definitely want to check it out. There's this. Book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay. The pump system user manual, drafting strategy, architectural design, history of Orindia by Caleb Manning. That's one of the authors that got arrested, right? Swimbird is a book written by my mom, Mary Marigold. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I think I'm gonna do the drafting strategy. Simon P. Jones. Yeah. Ooh, and I wrote it in red. That's kind of curious. Really leads me to think that we could be the guy. We could be the guy. Anything upstairs? Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Total time 4 hours and 25 minutes. Total days 6. Longest day an hour and 40 minutes. Average day 38 minutes. Steps taken 354. Keys turned 20. Gems used 40. Gold spent 25. Total stars 6. Draft records. These are cool. Puzzle records. Discovery records. And that's it. Okay. There's something on the other side. Is there any library puzzle, maybe? Very creaky floor this has. Mount Holly scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Yeah, they cut down the orchard. My first claim ticket. First item checked, magnifying glass. My favorite floor plans, security. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Never passed up security. Most drafted, den, corridor, and hallway. Most paid for, passageway, observatory, and office. Most time spent in hallway, security, and pump room. Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out the pump room. I haven't made any contraptions. Oh yeah, in the workshop. Dude, I bet I could make something crazy right now. Largest purchase was a gem pack. Most avoided floor plans, weight room, nursery, and nook. Really? The nook? Picture of the observatory. And that's kind of it. Okay, well, I mean, this was cute. Then I can draft from here, which is, of course, locked, but that's okay. I've got plenty of keys. Should have used the lockpick, but I didn't. I don't know why, because I'm a fool. I'm going to do the wine cellar. Get 3 gems. Lamp and a plane. Light. Oh, light and flight. Light and flight. So this one's gotta be F. Is there pictures in the antechamber? No? Okay. Rumpus room. We take the rumpus room. Always take the rumpus room. There's a banana here. There is fruit spread all around the house, which is cool. Gold on the rumpus room. Alzara, give me your next prophecy.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Whoa.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Yeah, I figured that out in the shop room.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Gives me chills every time. So good. Got something else in here. Oh, it's just the rest of the coins. Let's check the rumpus room, see what we can get. Lockpick, we lockpicked it. Boudoir. In the bunk room. Boudoir does give us some connectivity, which is good. A couple of coins. Sauna gymnasium. Lose 2 steps. Okay, I'll take it. Never been in it before. Shooting hoops. Can I shoot hoops? I can't shoot hoops. Tragic. Lockpick? Yes. Guest bedroom. Perfect dead end. Plus 10 steps. Nice. It's unfortunate because I lose 2 more, but it's fine. Tree and fire. Match flame and see. Nice. Hard. See tree. Maybe tree pine. Birch. Maple. Ooh, fire. Fir. Like a fir tree. So it's gotta be E. Which would make this date. So like maybe dates. Dates plural. 8 dates crack 8 safes. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Wait, I'm in the boudoir. Safe Christmas. The day of Christmas is 12/25. If I do 1, 2, 2, 5, enter. Oh my gosh, that was it. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Oh my goodness, there's a red letter. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. In air quotes, which is weird. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Is this a letter from my father? Did she die? So she didn't disappear, she died, is what I'm assuming. For some cause. So, oh, maybe. Oh my gosh, wait. The King's Scullion, does this mean that because they thought that her books and her narrative were treasonous, just like that other author? So what if the royal family and the Red Guard had my mother assassinated? Maybe it was a political assassination. Politically assassinated, question mark? Very interesting. I wonder why it's in a red letter. Maybe because it's supposed to be a family secret. All of this is dead-ended out now. I believe we are at a full lockup now. This is our thing for the day. Into the kitchen. We'll buy out the food, bacon and eggs, and add a morning room to today's draft pool. Well, I don't know what that is, but that would have been cool to see if I had looked at that earlier, because I cannot get it. So we'll get the club sandwich and some bananas, because yeah, there's no other rooms that can be drafted for the day. We've hit, unfortunately, our limit. But we will buy the bacon and eggs anyways, and all of the bananas that they have. 2 more bananas, 1 more banana, final banana. So we've got plenty of footsteps now to go and explore. Now we've got spine and pine. That one's pretty easy, so it's got to be the letter S. So this one's got to be small. It's got to be small. Count small if we... Oh, that's got to be I, because the antechamber can't have a letter. If we count small something, 8 dates crack 8 safes. But it's the chapel is covering that up. It's in the chapel, but I don't think the chapel gets a picture. Huh. I'm also super bummed out that I didn't draw a workshop either. I guess I'm gonna go up to the pump room and drain the fountain, I suppose. I'm not really sure what else I can do. But either way, this has been a massively eventful day 6. There's also just a reminder that if you've enjoyed today's video so far, please do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe. It always helps me out, it helps motivate me, it keeps me alive and active on the YouTube space, lets YouTube know that people still enjoy my content, and if you decide that you no longer like my content, unsubscribing is always free, and it's a decision you can make anytime. I want to see, because there was that arrow in the aquarium that kind of led to these things. But I'm not really seeing any drawers I can open. Yep, I guess let's drain the fountain. Now the fountain is fully drained. Oh yeah. Yeah, the fountain is drained. There's stairs down. My gold. It's the 2 gold I threw down here. Is this the basement? Oh my god, it is. The basement door is locked. Basement key. Wow. What is this? What is over there? Ooh, reservoir underground. See that? It says reservoir down there, bottom right corner. So this is the reservoir. Are those stairs? There's a boat. Can I get in the boat? I can't get in the boat. Okay, what's over here? An upgrade disc. It's like an upgrade disc. I didn't know that there would be stuff down here. Foundation elevator. Points. Dreams. Concealed entrance. Cliffside exit. Minecart. Foundation entrance. Tomb entrance. Torch chamber. Rotating gear. To north lever. North lever. Maybe the top lever of the antechamber? Can I interact with this at all? No? So spooky. Locked. What is this? I guess this must be the gear room. Is there a way to get across? I guess not. How do we get over there? Where is that? I think this is a one or the other kind of thing. Unless I can walk around it when I pull it all the way back. I cannot. Well, I did just open the way through whatever that is. And it's not like there was anything over there that I could do anyways. How do I get across? I don't know. I guess I will code check something else now, since I don't really need the basement key. There's not anything that I really need in the house either. Just code check. Yeah, wow. Well, I guess I'm gonna go and code check my keycard, maybe? Oh, I have an upgrade disc I need to use as well. I can hit security to do that. Alright, what do we get? Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Okay. Gain 8 steps. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Oh. Indoor nursery. When you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. Oh. This is nice. But this is essentially permanent steps as long as I make it back within 19 steps. I think I'm gonna all around get a lot more use out of this. Sounds very useful. Sounds like it's gonna be super useful. I don't think there's anything else I want to mess with now. I think I'm just gonna end the day. That was a big day 6. So big, in fact, I think I even just have to call it there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I will see you guys in the next video.